Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2.
Let's go, baby.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
1, 2, 1, 2. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Here we go.
This is Marlon Mack, 3rd-year running back. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who could do more than one thing, and I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. So trouble already here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. To punt on 4th down, here's Rigoberto Sanchez. Tyreek Hill back deep for Kansas City. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. 35 yards that time on the punt, and it's Chiefs football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Now a give, right side. Tate, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. On 2nd down now, it's Tate. And he's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally taken down at the 34. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10.
Hey, 57.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
That was another good run, and he's having an excellent day. And right now, I don't think his team could have any more confidence in handing him the football.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. This is caught by Robinson. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd.
First and 10 at the 20.
Mahomes going to pull it out and keep it himself. And that's intercepted. It's Darius Leonard, the 2018 Defensive Rookie of the Year. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield. Mecole Hardman, the intended target.
And Brandon, the passing game for both of these teams is going to be affected as the game goes along. It's not looking like the rain's going to let up anytime soon. So that might mean a few more wobbly passes and wide receiver slips. And this one winds up getting intercepted.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. A give, running right is Mack. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Working out of the gun, Mariota steps away to his left. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Emmanuel Ogbah able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
Well, competition comes up in so many different ways. And right now, this unit, their competition is who's going to get to the quarterback the most times. Had about 5 sacks last week, and we just saw their first one of this game.
Was hoping to make a play there on the return with his speed. Instead, he makes a play for the other side.
Yeah, and how many times have we heard coaches say, you know, sometimes it's not really about those X's and O's we draw up. It's about those Jimmies and Joes. And when you have a punt returner, he's one of those Jimmies and Joes, one of the best athletes. He's unable to make the play that they were seeking, though.
This is McCoy. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers. You're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. On 2nd down, it's McCoy. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Mahomes to throw on 3rd and 1, escaping the pressure right. Now he's going to throw it deep to the other. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Michael Pruitt, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. After a fairly uneventful first quarter, that last play, that'll make a few highlight clips.
It certainly will, and you're exactly right. The first quarter almost felt like a feeling out process, didn't it? Both teams, okay, what are we going to do? Looks like they ramped things up just a little bit to start the second quarter.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Mack. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance. He's helping his team in a huge way.
They'll start the drive with a carry by McCoy. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Switch. Alert flare. Check 15. Alert 3. Check 9. Check.
Out of the shotgun, it's McCoy. They'll only get a couple up to about the 30.
15.
A gain of 2 on
61.
the play.
That's
Brings up
right.
3rd and 4.
You got tight right there. Go ahead, baby. Go.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off by Jonathan Abram, the rookie from Mississippi State. And the return will stop right around the 25. Well, why do you go out and spend a first-round pick on a defensive back? Plays like that. The rookie gets his first interception.
You have to have guys who can limit the other team's number of plays run and possessions. And no better way than an interception. And what a great way to break into the league.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And shedding the tackle, and Mack has the ball stripped. And it's picked up by the Chiefs. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running back.
And McCoy loses the football.
Let's go, son.
Result of the play. First down and 10.
Let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the
15.
Here we go. 50. Exit. 50. Watch the street.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And an alley to run. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, 43.
To throw again on 2nd down, Mahomes can sling it, but the feet are nimble too as he scrambles for a first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Check 80 weapon.
Now here's Mahomes. Flushed out right. Toward the pylon, caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. Butker now to add the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. On 2nd down now, It's Mack, and he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
You got it. You got it.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Here's Mariota. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
They were in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
Just 34 yards on the punt there, no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, that could really put them in command before intermission.
Yeah, and it's all well and good what they're seeing and how they're feeling right now. But this is the NFL. How many times have we watched 14-0 leads evaporate and quickly? So how have we seen them combat it? Continue to run your offense, but don't back off at all. Don't start looking at the clock. Don't start thinking about, hey, just take care of the football. Keep attacking. Usually the best way to maintain control.
A quick throw out wide, caught by Robinson. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Attack, attack.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Check 3.
On 2nd down, it's Tate. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Ready? 70, Indy. We ain't giving them nothing today. Check 50. Yes. Check. Ready?
He can run for it, and he will. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now this time Mahomes will throw. This pass going to be caught by Hardman. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. To throw, it's Mahomes. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, as the first half is winding down, and the Chiefs are able to extend their lead. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good. And it's now 21-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Mariota eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this fielded at the 2. Now a hit and a loose football. And an alley to run. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. The 20. And he has brought this one back. A fumble recovery for a Chiefs touchdown. Now a two-point conversion attempt forthcoming.
Go on.
And now the first throw for the backup quarterback. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one good for 26 and a first down. They'll run on first down with Marlon Mack. And they're able to swarm him behind the line, and his rough night continues. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
On play action, Mariota. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in third and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Throwing is Mariota. Looking for Campbell downfield. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
A quick throw out to Hardman on the perimeter. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman with his first career NFL touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point right down the middle, and that will extend this big lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. Well, interceptions have been a problem in this one. If he could have gotten his feet down here, it would have been another.
Would have been a huge one. They've had a great game taking the ball away. Thought they had another one, just unable to get those cleats.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Keanu Neal.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation.